Hello, and welcome everybody back to my channel, Maggie XX Tarot. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. Well, this is going to be a reading for Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. This should be of interest to you because we've all been talking about gods and goddesses, and a lot of people are affiliating with certain goddesses at the moment and awakening and having epiphanies, as I have. So what I thought I'd do is try and expand on that by using some of the ancient Greek pantheon gods and goddesses, which are not all frequently, some of these names may not be frequently known as. Some people know Artemis, know Apollo, know Atlas, Zeus, they know Aphrodite, sort of Athena, that sort of thing. So there are other gods and goddesses. So today I wanted just to go into that, and I'm using two different decks, which I was waiting on. So I'm going to be using this deck, and I'll leave the name in the door box. So without further ado, let's see what ancient Greek wisdom we have for you, and what gods and goddesses that Scorpio needs to. If you affiliate with that sort of thing, if you don't, then it's not going to be for you. It will not resonate. Do not shoot the messenger, okay? Let's have a look. So without further ado, what gods and goddesses do Scorpio need to work with today? Scorpio. Dionysus, which is freedom. Whoa. Now, 3 have fell over here. I'm going to put them all back in. I want to do one at a time, guys. Please. They've got all twisted and upside down. Oh, too many there. So we'll just do that again, okay? What gods and goddesses do we need for Scorpio? There's quite a few around you, Scorpio. This one wanted to come out. One more. This is sticking out, so for some reason I want to take that. Alright. Wow, powerful. You have got Gaia, which is the mother, and you also have Poseidon. So some of you may be working with the elements in the sea here. That's quite strong. So let's go to Dionysus. Now, do I know Dionysus? Freedom. I don't know this one. I think he was the god of wine. Looking at this card, the god of wine and freedom and music. I might be mistaken, so I'm going to have to sort of sit this one to the side. It's not a one that I'm greatly familiar with, and I don't like to read out the book, but as you can see, there's wine in here and music being played. So I think he could be the god of and also freedom. Well, if you're drinking, be quite free-spirited. So I'm going to put that up there, okay, because I want to focus on the two that I do know a little bit about, okay? So let's start with Gaia. So if you look into that, maybe you'll be able to, if you're drawn to that particular image or that energy, all right. Now, Gaia was the goddess of, we know, of food, warmth, shelter, the earth, okay? She's encourages all new growth, as you can see here. There's somebody with red hair that's important to you. So she's also very fertile because things that grow. So if you're feminine, just know that she is, you could be very fertile at this time if you're looking to have a birth in your life, or it can just simply mean that that you can create anything that you want to grow in your life by putting the work in to nurture a seed. If a seed's being planted, work, love, or life, okay? So this is a very fertile period in your life with this energy, and it's about probably taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, your inner self, as well as nurturing your family and those that you care about, as well as your health. So it's not just about growing perhaps a new project, a new idea. It's about nurturing you and your health and your family's health, okay? And fertility there. Or you may be working with the earth elements, and Gaia is very important to you, but also you have Poseidon that you can link, which is the earth shaker, and Poseidon is the ruler of the water and the seas. I know that much. Maybe a Pisces for some of you. Earth sign could be here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be important to you. Doesn't have to be. So this is changing about foundations and changing what no longer serves you, because with the sea is always changing. The tide's always going in, the tide's always going out. Also, I feel with this, with it being water, it can be to do with allowing the emotions to come to the surface for healing wise. A lot of you, there's a lot more to Poseidon, but I'm not going to read out the book, guys. I don't want to do that, okay? I just want to give you those messages for you to maybe associate with that particular god or goddess, and then you can perhaps research that yourself. I'm just going what I intuitively think here, okay? So releasing emotions, allow them to come to the surface, and then release them. Work, love, and life, okay? Because that's also, Dionysus is about the music and about wine and be happy and being joyful, I think, with that one. And Gaia is also the opposite, about being grounded. It's about getting a balance here. But with Poseidon is very, very, very powerful. And he is, like I said, just the ruler of the sea, and he can also shake the earth, because water can affect the earth, as we know, and it can affect our emotions, because water can cleanse, but it can also, if we are very upset, it's a healing period for you to release Scorpio. All right, some of you may be getting intuitively with this crystal up here to work with Poseidon at this time for whatever reason, or link into that energy for some sort of release that needs to be done at the moment. For this, there's a new phase of life coming for you, a new phase, and Poseidon and Gaia in particular are going to work and help you with that new phase. All right. Some of you may be just asked to get out and have a bit more fun, being too serious, or work and no play, or just to go tune into your favourite songs, have a little glass of wine with Dionysus. There. Three very powerful god and goddesses there. We all know Zeus is the god of the ruler of the skies, whereas Poseidon is the ruler of the seas. Okay. So what is there? Show me any more that we need to see for Scorpio. Oh. Yeah, you've got Gaia twice. Look. Manifestations. Yeah. Somebody's helping you manifest at this time. Also, you've got faithfulness with, I don't know this god, Laritus. Faithfulness, and he's, again, it's Mother Earth. You've got manifestations, Gaia, and then you've got Earth here, water. Definitely Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn are very important to you. Doesn't have to be. Hermes journey. Some of you may be going on a physical journey or a spiritual journey here with Hermes, because Hermes was actually the message, I know this much, the message of the gods. And with Hermes was the divine messenger for Zeus. So you've got a balance, a duality here between Zeus, the ruler of the skies, and Poseidon here, the ruler of the earth, with Hermes coming out. So you may be going on a spiritual journey at this point or a physical journey. All right, so tune into that if you need to do meditation or things like that, because you're definitely being guided. There will be challenges on the way for you with a lot of snakes. Look at this Hydra. I don't know what that means, but challenges are the venomous snakes that are going to surround you, Scorpio. But you will rise above it and you're still going to manifest. I mean, these are big ass snakes. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 people that are depicted as snakes. You are transitioning at this point in time via these epiphanies, awakenings, this ego death. Yeah, you're relating to look what you've just pulled out. I don't believe it. Zeus. Right, I had just said that there is a supremacy. There's a link between divine, the heaven, the skies, with the king of the skies, the ruler of the heavens, with Poseidon, the king of the seas and the water. That's very powerful, guides here. Some of you may be transitioning at this point in time. It's going to be rough. You have got a lot of snakes around. You don't want this transition to happen to you, Scorpio. You're coming into supremacy. Whatever you're doing at the moment, keep doing it, because it's bringing you to this powerful supremacy. You're going to awaken to your full potential. You're fending off all these snakes, but you're doing it very successfully, and your universe is guiding you, so keep doing that at this point. Tune in to Hermes, Zeus and Poseidon in particular, because I feel these are 3 gods and goddesses that are going to help with these transitions that you're going through at the moment. Yeah. The odd thing that came out in this reading was faithfulness. And what I think is below supremacy with Zeus, maybe if you're faithful to a certain path, then you will reign supreme, okay? The challenges are these 10, not even 1, there are 10 snakes around you that don't want these manifestations to happen. Yeah, they don't want these to happen. Also relating, you've got Hera, I missed that. Queen of the gods and wife of Zeus. Wow. Hera, Queen of gods and wife of Zeus. So you're taking somebody with you. If you're seeing a lot of peacock feathers, just be aware of that, with Hera being about. Stick to your ethics and honour your ethics and your own. Don't give away your personal power to these snakes, okay, because they're just takers. All right, you're being asked to tune into the energies of Zeus and Poseidon. Wow, that is powerful. Feminine or male, doesn't matter. We get masculine and feminine within all of us, so that's interesting. Sorry. Okay, this was just a short, sweet reading to see what energies are around you at this time, what gods and goddesses you may well be able to link into. Some of you may be more in tune with Dionysus, some may be Gaia, some may be Poseidon, some may be Hermes, some may be Zeus. It's entirely, you've got powerful gods and goddesses open to you. Now, I'm going to get you a little chakra card just to finish off your reading here, Scorpio. Okay, this is the Chakra Wisdom card, and I'll read whatever card you get out for this month. Oh, that twisted very quick. On the bottom of the deck, you've got base chakra, courage and faith, okay? And this one we have is 6th chakra, throat chakra, which is communication. All right, I'll read this to you. Listen to it. I communicate openly and honestly to express my thoughts and feelings clearly. I share my inner knowledge freely with integrity without fear. My aim is to be fully understood by others. I am open to giving and receiving praise, and I will be careful not to talk excessively and make it all about me. I create space in my conversations for others to communicate with me. I inquire about others' thoughts and feelings, as listening to their truth can be uplifting. Communication. That could be this journey that I said you were going on. It could be a spiritual journey, Scorpio. Alright, I'm going to leave your reading there for today, and I think I'm going to not do any more readings today. I will take them back up tomorrow. So got some wonderful energies here to keep you going if you affiliate with any of them, but the two most powerful on this reading has got to be Zeus and Poseidon, but that's for some of you, not all of you. You may resonate with other ones that I've mentioned in this reading today. Alright, anyway, have a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, depending where you are in the world, and I will catch you on my next video, Scorpio. You take care. Bye-bye.